Give me 1 Timothy 2 and 9. Because you might go home and change it to a dress, which would be the lawful thing to do as women. Right? Did you know that? You didn't know that? Give me Deuteronomy. Matter of fact, we read this and give me Deuteronomy 22:5. Read that.
1 Timothy chapter 2, verse 9.
Bring it out.
In like manner also, that women adorn themselves in modest apparel.
So the Bible said that women are supposed to adorn themselves in modest apparel.
Right.
What does it mean for clothing to be modest? Because that's what apparel means. Apparel is clothing, right? So what does it mean to be wearing modest clothing? Covered up. My sister's in the spirit. Okay. You agree with that? So modest apparel would be apparel or clothing that covers you up. Do we have the definition? Do we have the definition of modest? You got me? All right. We're going to get it. But watch. Read that again.
In like manner also, that women adorn themselves in modest apparel, with shamefacedness and sobriety.
So it said with shamefacedness and sobriety. What is it? Y'all know what it means to be shamefaced? Shamefaced. For a woman to be shamefaced. Watch this. It means to not be in another man's face. You being all up in another man's face. You know the boss B mentality? Ain't no nigga can tell me nothing. Get out my face. All that ratchet behavior, that's not shamefacedness. Sexy Red is not shamefacedness. Ice Spice is not shamefacedness. Y'all listen to them? No Ice Spice, no Sexy Red. Guess what?
Not no Sexy Red.
No. SZA, all of them. None of them are shamefaced. But watch this. Back to modest. Let's get that. Watch.
Modest, dressing or behaving so as to avoid impropriety or indecency.
So it says dressing to avoid indecency. Let's see specifically what it's talking about.
Especially
what?
To avoid.
No, to attract.
To avoid
Okay.
attracting sexual attention.
So being modest is wearing clothes that avoids what?
Avoid sexual.
Help her out.
Listen, right in that tree.
Avoiding attention from men?
Avoiding sexual attention.
Yes.
What does that look like? What do clothes look like that attract sexual attention? Let me ask you. Huh? Booty shorts? What else? Mini skirts? Okay. What else? How about pants? How about pants? Matter of fact, did we lose the definition?
Are you gonna say ripped jeans?
No, I'm gonna say pants in general. Watch this. Cause watch, modest, right? Because y'all might think putting on a pair of pants is modest. Not so. Watch this. Can you read over? Yeah, read that down. That right there.
Of clothing, not revealing or emphasizing the figure.
Not doing what?
Not emphasizing the figure.
So modest clothing does not emphasize your figure. Now let me ask you again. Y'all think pants is modest? Or do they emphasize your figure? Y'all got an answer?
You said pants?
Are pants modest or do they emphasize a woman's figure?
They emphasize.
They emphasize a woman's figure.
Right.
So guess what? For y'all to be wearing pants, first of all, God did not ordain pants for the women to wear.
Right.
And second of all, when you start to wear those pants, you're dressing immodestly, which is also a sin. Watch this. Give me Deuteronomy 22:5. We good with that. Hey, officer, we good with that. Thank you. Deuteronomy 22:5. Let me show y'all what the Lord said.
Teach.
You got it? Deuteronomy chapter 22 and verse 5. Read that.
Deuteronomy chapter 22, verse 5.
Bring it out.
The woman.
The who?
The woman
Who we talking about? The woman, okay. What?
shall not wear that which pertaineth unto a man.
It said the woman is not supposed to wear those things that pertain to men. In other words, there is no cross-dressing. A woman is not supposed to be wearing men's clothing.
Right.
Right. So I want y'all to look down. What are y'all wearing that my brother Chris right here is wearing too?
Hoodie.
Pants. Pants. It's not talking about no hoodies because those ain't that. But we talking about pants. Watch, it's going to be more specific. Read.
Neither shall a man put on a woman's garment.
That part. It said neither is a man supposed to put on a woman's garment. Me and Chris can't put on a woman's garment. What's that woman's garment we can't put on? Huh? A dress is a woman's garment.
I was gonna say bras, panties.
All that. Bras, panties, stilettos, dresses, skirts. We're not supposed to be wearing women's clothing.
Right.
Because guess what? Who's supposed to be wearing that stuff? The women. Our sisters look the best in a dress.
Right.
They look the best when they're modest, when they covered up.
That's right.
It show that they got more up here. They don't only got this to offer. Y'all don't want to just have your body to offer.
Wake them up.
Because if that's all you got to offer, that's all men are going to see you for.
Bring it on.
And I'm pretty sure y'all don't want that. Right? Keep reading.
For all that do so.
So for all the men and women that cross-dress, right? For the men that's wearing dresses and for the women that's wearing pants, what does God say about that? Read.
Are abomination unto the Lord thy God.
Or what?
Abomination unto the Lord thy God.
So it's an abomination to cross-dress. It's an abomination for y'all to be wearing pants.
Right.
Let me ask you a question. You think God is gonna you don't think God's gonna hold you guilty for that? You think God is going to judge you for that or no? Yeah? Do you agree? Okay.
You want to get the bag?
Well, what is that judgment gonna look like? Give me Zephaniah
Are you missing a
1 and 8.
Are you missing
Because a lot of do you believe in what they said? Do you agree with them?
I've got another
You think it's a vain judgment? Okay, so you think that judgment has no point and is useless. So you think, okay, so why would God put something that's useless? Okay, but you know what? I get where you're coming from because a lot of our people, they think that way.
Bring it out.
God does not think that way. That's why it says God's thoughts are not our thoughts.
Right.
Watch this though, read this.
Zephaniah chapter 1 verse 8.
Yeah.
And it shall come to pass in the day of the Lord's sacrifice.
It said it shall come to pass, meaning what? It will happen.
Right.
In the day of the Lord's sacrifice. What day is that?
Right. Wake them up.
No, the day of the Lord's sacrifice is when the Lord comes back and starts killing everything that is not righteous.
Right.
That is the day of the Lord's sacrifice. So when Christ comes back, what's going to happen?
That I will punish.
That I will what?
That I will punish the princes and the king's children.
He said when he comes back, he's going to punish the princes and the king's children. For what? Read.
In all such.
In all what?
All such. As are clothed.
As our what?
Clothed.
As our what?
Clothed.
All such as are clothed in what?
With strange apparel.
With what?
Strange apparel.
So guess what? It's not a vain judgment to God.
That's
God
right.
said when he comes back, he's going to judge people that are dressed incorrectly. That's not a small thing. He said it's an abomination.
Right.
That is one of the bigger sins to commit against God.
Right.
You understand that? So it's not vain. But I'm not coming at you. I'm coming at the idea. Because our people think, why would God put anything in here that didn't mean something?
Right.
Everything in this Bible means something.
That's right.
Everything in this Bible holds weight.
Right.
And guess what? Everything in this Bible is for us.
Right.
It's for us. So that's why we telling y'all. So we can get right and we can see y'all on the other side.
What is a nation? Nation is family. Nation is community. Nation is men leading by example. Nation is women's support. Nation is children with role models. Nation is unity. Nation is you. It's nation time.